forecast.
Good evening. We made it to the middle of the week. It's been a beautiful day today, hasn't it? And we've seen a lot of clear sky. Now we have twilight out there, our evening twilight, and it's nice seeing the sun setting a little bit later now at 6:18. So we're still seeing that glow on the horizon, which is just beautiful. Right now, the temperature is sitting at 65 degrees in Corpus Christi, from 70 at George West, a little cooler at Ingleside with 58. That water temperature keeping the coast a little on the cool side with the breeze, which is blowing in from the southeast. In fact, that breeze will continue to die down tonight again, and we'll have quiet conditions overnight. Even some patchy fog is going to be possible tonight, and temperatures down to 41 for Corpus Christi. Not as cold as last night. That southeast wind helping us out a little bit. But again, a little more moisture in the air, perhaps some patches of fog tonight. 41 Beeville, 42 Robstown, and Coastside staying in the upper 40s to near 50 for overnight lows. Now tomorrow, still looks great out there. The difference? The clouds. We're going to have more clouds tomorrow. We'll have some high clouds drifting through, so it won't be quite as bright, but it'll still be mild, about 71 Corpus Christi. Notice that temperature comes down just a little from what we saw today because of the cloud cover tomorrow, but it's still going to be nice. Look at that wind, still hardly blowing 5 to 10 miles an hour. So without the wind, it always makes it rather comfortable, doesn't it? But over the next few days, there's going to be a change in that. The wind picks up this weekend. It's our next cold front. So that northeast wind will be blowing Saturday early by mid to late morning. It'll already be kicking in. Sunday, wind starting to decrease, but in the morning, it's going to be a chilly breeze blowing, and then we're much lighter again on Monday. So temperatures across the nation, well, we're actually getting a little bit of break from the Arctic air for a change. In fact, you can see that a colder air continues to stay bottled up well to the north with the jet stream, the polar jet stream, kind of a steering current for air masses and how it kind of steers storm systems. And it's farther to the north, keeping that polar vortex and all the cold air wrapped up across the Great Lakes and northward. Meanwhile, ridge of high pressure. You guys know what that is, right? We talk about this all the time in the summer. When that high pressure aloft is over you, it tends to bring on the heat, and that's what it's doing out in the west. They're looking at record heat there. So over the next several days, that polar jet stream is going to dive a little farther south by the time we get into the weekend. That'll allow that cold air to seep southward and cooling us down just a little. That high pressure, it's not going anywhere, and they're in for plenty of heat on the west coast. In fact, record heat underneath that high pressure all the way through Sunday and Monday. It's still pretty hot out there, but next week around Tuesday, Wednesday, they'll start to see temperatures coming back down. What about us? Yeah, we are going to cool down this weekend by Sunday. Here's Future Tracker. This is starting with tomorrow morning. Notice the clouds. We do see some higher clouds starting to drift into the area. So not as much sun tomorrow, still nice. Light winds tomorrow and into Friday. Another batch of those higher thin clouds coming through Friday, but it's dry. Now here's where the change comes. The cold front looks like it'll be here mid to late morning Saturday. Out ahead of it, Saturday early morning, a few showers possible. There's the front by midday already moving through, and the rain, whatever little bit we get, is going to decrease. So summing that up, here are the rain chances. You can see the better chance is going to be in the morning hours through about noon Saturday, and they're just isolated showers, and then we're drying out, and that wind's going to pick up. Speaking of the rainfall amounts, not a lot. I'm thinking under a quarter of an inch. A lot of spots, just a few hundreds here, as you can see from this potential rain. This is one of our forecast models. Not a whole lot of rain, but we will have a lot of wind. Here is noon Saturday. By the time we get into noon to 4 o'clock, those winds are already picking up. So yeah, expect the wind this weekend. And next week, by the way, around Wednesday, we could have some pretty strong wind gusts around here. We're going to be talking more about that. 7-day forecast then, very nice through Friday. High clouds drifting through, nights not as cold. And then as we get into the weekend, the cold nights return. Saturday night, we're back down in the upper 30s, and it's a cooler day Sunday, still on the breezy side. But for Valentine's Day again, if you're heading out to dinner with your sweetie, it's looking pretty good.
And not bad for Super Bowl Sunday either.
That's right.
You can still barbecue outside. That's not bad temperature there, 61.
No, we'll take it.
We'll take it, absolutely. Ray, thanks as always.